second shitty guitar lesson by a shitty teacher in the video series. I will confirm I'm a shitty teacher by saying in the first one I was saying harmonic instead of relative. So let me inform you and not misinform you that F sharp is the relative, not harmonic. Harmonic, major, and minor is a kind of scale. And I'll be honest, I don't know fuck about scales. So, anyway. So A is the relative major to F sharp minor. That's the big circle of fifths thing that you'll see from time to time. I guess tonight I'll talk to you about using your volume control and a gained out amp. So I'll preface this by saying I haven't always had gear that was just optimized to my ears. I didn't have that until 6 years ago. I got the Fender Supersonic, which is in most of my videos, and I traded for a Mesa Boogie head, and it's kind of the sound in my head. So I don't know, that just is my sound. So I have that sound, and then what I do is I move the volume control on the guitar to clean it up or make it dirty. We'll get in there so you can see volume manipulation. And let's not forget, this is tube. Of course, the emulators are getting better as we speak, so I'm not talking shit about them, but most of your, solid state kind of stuff doesn't have much squish to it like a tube does. And squish, I mean, is picking, basically you're picking dynamic. Put a little hair around one note if you need it, like yeah, it's got a little hair around it. Of course, it's all got a little hair on it because there's a bunch of hair on the amp. But that's all in the pick. That's my left hand's playing notes, but all that dynamic is in the pick. And all of your pick dynamics, in my case, I'm using old thick Jazz 3 stiff O sharp. This pick has no flex to it, hardly. All of that is controlled by my grip. See, I can move that pick a pretty good ways. I tighten up my grip, I can't. That becomes rigid. So, if you just like strumming chords, you want a good soft pick attack, because that sounds like shit. Yeah, so And I feel myself doing it. I'm not super conscious of it because I've played with the Jazz 3 for, 12 years now, probably, out of 21. So, I mean, most of my playing now has been with the Jazz pick. For me, it's just, I don't know. Eventually, I just grew to like them, and once you grow to like them, you can't switch off of them. It's pretty much how that goes. You play whatever pick you want. Paul Gilbert uses a orange Tortex full-size pick, and look how fast he can pick. Look at me using a Jazz 3, and look at how slow I can pick. So, you know. It's all what fits you the best. And this black one is actually not my preferred pick. Is actually over here. They come out with these in Tortex, and that's almost an extension of my body. So, picks is all what your preference is. And I have a myriad of picks. One of my good friends just handed me all these different kinds of picks in the same shape. And it's one of the coolest things ever. So, but these purple ones are, you know, if I was going to play a gig, this is what I'd use as one of my purple picks. And I can live without having my amp, as long as I got drive and can modulate the volume control to control dirt. I can play a Marshall, I can play anything. The amp doesn't matter as much as the guitar itself. Notice at first it's actually the wood itself. Just the guitar has some tone. So, but really I just gotta be able to play a Fender length, and then it's really not a got to. I can play anything, you know, on the fly. The biggest thing that helps me is if the action is up and it's not got like 13s on it. I can play 11s in standard tuning. I did for many years. Might do it again sometime soon. I'm tired of not feeling anything there. So anyway, shitty guitar lesson number 2. Hopefully you took a little something away from this, and I'll continue doing them. And have a good night.